Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought it would be fun to show you around my studio and my sewing space. I personally love watching studio tours and seeing everybody's gadgets and knickknacks and fabric and everything. So I hope you guys enjoy and let's get into it. Okay, so to start I thought I would show you my cabinet. This is from IKEA and this is just where I keep some of my stash, but mostly stuff for my shop. So I have bundles that are listed in my shop. There's my personal stash. I have my quilty books, some of my notions, and then I have photo props down here that I use for my Instagram. But yes, this is where I keep my shipping stuff, my fat quarters. It holds a lot, which is super nice. Then over here I have my cutting table. This is the IKEA kitchen island and it is the perfect size for a cutting table. I have a huge mat. It's a 36-inch mat, so, and you can see there's still room, so I really love it. And I also have my rulers. Down here is where I keep my photo boards to take photos on for my Instagram. These are replica surfaces and I really like them. Underneath the cutting table is where I keep some of my scraps. Here's a bin of scraps. I also keep my current works in progresses there, my paper patterns, and here I have my bin full of solid fabric. This is a scrap bin. And then this is a bin to hold all of my bag making supplies. So it keeps it super handy, which is nice, which is what you need to be effective. Then here I have my window seat where me and my daughter spend a lot of time. I made the bench cushion, which is still unfinished, but I'm pretty proud of it. Anyway, over here, this is my sewing desk with my sewing machine. I use a Bernina B770. It's my dream machine and I love it. I'm actually working on a huge foundation paper piecing project that I'll be able to show you guys super soon. I'm really excited. So that's what all that is. Back there is my scrap bin for tiny scraps. So I usually pull from those scraps when I'm making my tiny 3-inch foundation paper piece patterns. I keep my light board handy, and then these are all my background scraps to use for my FPP. And then right now my machine is set up for my FPP, so I keep my scissors handy and my seam roller. But yeah, that's my sewing area. I have a few wall hangings hanging right here. A few of them are my foundation paper piece patterns, and then a few of them are from other designers. And then those weavings are from a different artist that I love. So moving over here, I keep my bindi quilt on the back of my chair. I like to use it when it's colder in the house. This is my dresser. I keep most of my shipping supplies in here for my shop. Batting scraps, more of my stash. You can never have too many storage places for your own stash. And more quilty books. And then this is the IKEA pegboard. And it's so nice to keep you organized with all of your notions and tools. This is probably my most recommended tool if you want to splurge on a little quilty tool. The rotating cutting mat is where it's at, especially if you do a lot of half square triangle trimming. Here's my printer with more of my foundation paper piecing templates on it. And then over here, this shelf used to be full of bolts, but since I have moved away from selling fabric in my shop, I've now put it with my own personal stuff. So I use these acrylic bins. These are just the bins from Target, I think from the Bright Room, to keep all of my fat quarters and half yards. It's super handy. Let me show you how I actually fold them to make them fit perfectly like this. Okay, so to fold these, you have your fat quarter here, and you're gonna start by folding it in half, hamburger style. You're gonna fold it in half again, the same way. Fold that in half, hot dog style. And then I usually start at the raw edge, tuck that in to the center, and then that. And you have a perfect little folded fat quarter to go straight into your bins. and you can fold half yards the same. So it keeps it super organized, and as you can see, they're stackable, which is nice. I keep my iron up here, and these are some fabrics for garment making. I have another basket of scraps down here, and I keep some bolts of flannel fabric on hand for all of my backings because I typically back my quilts with flannel. Okay, moving along from that shelf, I have 2 more shelves over here. So I have more scraps, can you believe it? I have more scrap bins. And then a bin for my stash, and then down there some more bins of my personal stash. Here I just have some soft and stable for my shop. And then these are project bins that I actually got from Michael's. They're scrapbooking bins, and they're the perfect size and they stack, so I just keep my works in progress in them. And it's super nice because then you can just keep everything handy, and when you're ready to work on it, you just pull it out and then put it right back away. So I really like it. It keeps you organized and really effective, and when you're ready to work on things to just get started. So over here is where I keep my samples of my patterns. These are 2 raglan cooler bags. This is the small size, and then 2 mediums. And then these are some other bags that I've made over the years. And then I keep more fabric that are on bolts here, and then a scrap bin of fabric as well. And that was it. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this studio tour. I would love to know what videos you want to see from my channel, so go ahead and leave them in the comments, and we can chat there. But I would really love to hear your thoughts on what videos you want to see. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video.